Yo, I'm Youngr, and you're watching Toasted.
Cheers.
Yeah, right on, right on, right on.
Enjoying your beer here in Amsterdam.
I am. It's delicious. The first one in Amsterdam, and it's bloody delicious.
You deserved it, I guess, right?
Yeah, man, we've been traveling. Last night we got 2 bags stolen out the van. Yeah, my girlfriend got a passport stolen, laptop. The tech got his laptop stolen and his passport. So
Where was that? Berlin, or?
that was in Paris last night. Crazy. I hate it. I hate people that do that shit. It's terrible.
So how did it come? I mean, you were playing a gig and the bags are in...
So we were loading. We were all after the show. We were loading in at the back of the venue. Well, it was actually on the side street, and someone just must have opened up that side door, taking a moment where they saw that someone wasn't looking out the back. I know, crazy. So we've been on the phone to the embassy today, insurance.
Now what? I mean, how do you get it? You probably need a spare passport. I mean, how does that work?
Exactly, especially when you're in a different country. And the embassies are closed on the weekends, so we just have been having a headache. So this is very much, very much needed right now.
Probably not strong enough.
Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy 24 hours, but it's nice to be in Amsterdam. It's nice to be here. It's a beautiful city.
Last time we saw you briefly was at Eurosonic.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It was an amazing. I mean, first and foremost, it was cold. It was freezing. It was snow in my curls. It was fun though. I don't think I've ever played the bass guitar with such cold fingers. But it was an experience, definitely. But the actual gig itself was great. There were a lot of crossed arms at the beginning. A lot of people, like, in their big puffer jackets going, okay, what are you going to do for me? By the end, they were all hands in the air, jumping, having fun. And that's what I love about a good show. If you got them by the end, then it's all been worthwhile.
After you left Groningen, of course, a lot more happened probably. You played shitloads of gigs, saw more videos.
When was that? Was January. Yeah, so... And where are you now? February. That's only a month.
Berlin, you went to Paris.
Yes, of course. Paris, someone stole all my shit. We've been in Berlin, Cologne, done some amazing shows, done some videos. I've been mixing my next single. It's been hectic.
Hold on. You're mixing your next single while on the road?
No, before I came out. But I'm receiving mixes from the engineer. And I'm like, every night before soundcheck, I'm like, turn this down, turn the height up, turn that out, right, boop, let's go. So it's all a bit hectic, but it's crazy. That's how I like it.
Is it actually possible for you if you have a studio engineer who mixes your music, and if you would bring, I don't know, Final Cut on your laptop, or whatever, or I don't know what software, Pro Tools exactly you have, to edit it down yourself and fine tune it and tweak it?
Oh yeah, totally. I do a lot of the mixing myself. I get it to a point where it does sound like a pretty good record, and then I kind of want it to just be shined and polished, so it's...
So mastering is done in the studio.
Exactly, so you don't really want to do that on the road or in headphones. You want that to be pretty pristine. But yeah.
So you are pretty strict on what you do. You're very much in control.
Very much in control, yeah. I like from the get-go of the song to the very last point, it's got to be all correct, all out of my brain,
Of course, you're known to be a one-man phenomenon, but I guess you brought some guys on the road and girls maybe today. I mean, did you still play alone?
Yeah, so I want to do a mixture because I want to honor where I started with the videos and everything, right? So live, the live show starts with just me. I'm doing the looping, doing all that, and then I found that doing that for 45 minutes or an hour got very repetitive, got very samey, and I'm a natural. All I want to do is entertain, really. So to not be closed in by a drum kit is great for me. So I have my brother playing guitar, and I've got a friend playing drums. He's got the worst job because I'm watching him like a hawk. I'm like,
is drums your main love?
Yeah, drums it's my passion, but I also love chords and piano and then it's bass. And guitar's my least favorite because my brother's so good at it. So so he just takes care of that. But yeah, drums is like my little love. So when he ever does like one little thing wrong, I turn around. We've got a point system, and I just find him. How James Brown used to do it.
Why didn't you actually start with a band? I mean, why now?
I've been in bands all my life. Like me and my brother started in a band. So
tour. I mean, it's all these videos of you alone. I mean, a lot of live gigs by yourself.
Yeah, a lot. I do still do live shows. But like I was in Miami 5 days ago. I did a show for Grey Goose and Kitsune, and we did a rooftop party for Soho House. Yeah, so that was just a one-man band. So I was just up there doing more dancey stuff. But when I want to showcase some of my more original music, my new songs, I have to bring the band on to kind of ease up the pressure from me so I can focus on the song.
You did other rooftop parties. I saw a video of you on YouTube on Ibiza, which is beautiful.
It was crazy. We did a drone, didn't we? Went all across. I mean, I don't think I've ever looked at so many naked women whilst playing the drums.
Maybe you should play on the red light district.
Bit of a different vibe. Bit of a different vibe. No, it was wicked. It was a wicked show.
A cover of a Daft Punk song you played there, and then it struck me that...
One more time, is it? Yeah, one more time. I think I'll be doing that tonight, actually.
And then it struck me that it's so easy for you to produce that sound live. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, I don't really know where I guess it's just...
You make it look so easy.
It's just growing up in bands and music, and I've got such a mind of layers. I love putting layers on top of it, so I just know what has to fit in to make the optimum layer. You know,
the cool thing is, if to watch you play, you can see actually how the song is actually being built.
That's it. I like for people to say, "Oh shit, you just add that on top of that." And there's a bunch of people doing it. Jack Garrett's doing it really well, and Robert DeLong, even Ed Sheeran does a one-man thing, and it's great. It's nice to see musicians be musicians.
Of course, you probably saw Katie Tunstall play Black Horse, I don't think 20 years ago or something. By now,
it's not in Jules Holland. And I was like, oh my god, that's cool. Yeah, with the loop.
Was that an inspiration for you, actually? Or?
Hey, maybe it was subconscious. I would.
Because for me, it was the first time I saw somebody do that. Right. I saw her on stage and I was like, what? How can you even do this?
Yeah, maybe I watched it young and went, okay, it's possible. Yeah. But I'm not going to do it, but it's possible. Maybe that was, you know what I mean?
Then you ended up doing it.
I ended up doing it because I was like, no, I want to be in a band. I hate laptops. I hate this. And then eventually I was like, maybe I should just do it on my... I got fed up with my brother, bickering with my brother. I was like, I'm just going to do it myself.
You could have been a DJ producer as well. Obviously, you didn't want to be that.
No, there's too much music in me to... I'm not saying that DJ isn't musical because I really respect the art of DJing. My brother's an incredible DJ as well. But there's something in me that just... I want to be creating the music, not playing it back. That's what I want to kind of focus on. I've never actually dabbled in DJing. I want to try because... It's a great way to earn a little bit more cash after the gig, isn't it? Do a little DJ set around the corner.
It would be very easy for you, I think, actually.
It would, yeah. I think, well, I don't want to say easy because I don't want to go out there and say DJing's easy because it's not. But I would like to get a little set together with some cool tunes and see what I can do.
Could be done. Hey, Out of My System, already more than 18 million plays on Spotify. That's fucking amazing.
I mean, that is mind-blowing. I still think that might be my mum playing them all.
I think so? Unless you have 18 million mums.
I think that's possible, is it? No, it's still so overwhelming for me because it's just great.
Just beyond great.
It's so cool.
Hey, I saw there's this new video online on your Facebook page with Kutlai Khan from India. Yeah. That indeed, oh my God, what a...
That was one of the most mind-blowing days. I've never seen instruments be played like that. I've never seen such musicianship out of people. It was a whole different league. I feel like they are born learning that instrument. And the things, and also I was super hungover. The night before was this show. We played at a show called Echoes of Earth in India. And we got super crazy drunk on tequila and mezcal and all this crazy shit. So the next day, this guy comes in, really bad English as well, so it's a big language barrier. I'm playing my chords. I'm like playing 4 chords, and he's like, wah, nah, and I'm like, my brain was like. So imagine that note, that powerful note coming out of you when you're hungover. Yeah, I was like, ah.
I wasn't even hungover, and I was kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, it takes you back, doesn't it, that first note? But it was honestly, it was one of the most inspiring things I've done so far.
And what a great combination! Because I mean, when the song starts, you go like, whoa, these guys are probably into rhythms that nobody ever even heard about.
It took me so long to learn. So the end rhythm, it goes and that simple rhythm just fucked with the way I thought of rhythms. So it took me a while to kind of get that rhythm down, and it was just really nice to be pushed and edged into ways that I don't usually go. And I just think that's really important as an artist and as a creator to keep putting yourselves in weird places, opening up something in your brain that hasn't been opened up before.
Still no album? Why?
Because I don't think there's a need for that right now, for me.
Not for you, for me.
Yeah, but I don't feel the urgency. I feel the urgency.
I do feel the urgency. I feel the urgency for more songs.
Okay, well,
I want to have an album. I want 12 songs. I want vinyl. I want to listen to it for like 60
You want
minutes.
the whole shebang. You want the whole thing. Well, I'll tell you what.
Come on, isn't that fair enough? I mean, you write great songs, so we're entitled to more.
It's true. I mean, you put it like that, you make me feel guilty now.
You should. Greedy, man. You keep all that good stuff for yourself.
Just play you my iTunes file. Honestly, I've got about 3 albums worth of material, which I'm really happy with, and it's now going to be that painful stage of breaking it down. Because exactly. Because I'm with Island Records now in the UK, so we've been having the conversations now which ones are going to make it, and it's cool because I love them all, and whichever
So
one.
again, it's a business. Sorry to interrupt you, but again, it's a business decision so much. I mean, it is like, what a lot of artists do, and especially a lot of DJs do right now, DJ producers, just release a song, release an EP, release another song, maybe another song, and maybe an album if they're really lucky. If they're really old.
Oh, they're really old, yeah, exactly. Well, at the moment, it's just a real single thing because of the videos. It's really like single video, and that's been working, but there's going to get to a point where that it's going to be exhausted, that method. So
Also, I meet artists who have like 4 songs, and they're on tour already.
Yeah.
And they sell out like small clubs for 500 people.
Yeah.
And I go like, so when's the show done? After 10 minutes? I mean, come on.
Hey, that's true. But I mean, on my shows, there's lots of bootlegs that I do because there's all the videos. So there's the originals and the bootlegs, and also new songs that people haven't heard. So I expect an album to be thought of and kind of delivered by the end of this year. Yeah, definitely. And there's some wicked tunes on there.
So basically, you partied the pain away, or you traveled the pain away, or you fucked the pain away.
I fucked the pain away, but I did all those things. Yeah.
So it is a good remedy, because I mean, you ended up really well.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone ever has heartbreak, write a song about it.
And don't forget the travel and all the drinking stuff. Hey, I saw your tour is happening in the States as well. New York City, March 30th.
I mean, yeah, my dad's actually from the Bronx, New York, so I've got an American passport, English passport, so it's a bit of a home gig, that. Yeah, so he actually lives in Maui now, in Hawaii. I know, he's just chilling.
Who is your dad? Jack Johnson?
He's Kid Creole and the Coconuts.
No, you
Yeah. Close.
I should have done my homework better, man.
Jack Johnson was close though. So yeah, he's kind of paid his dues. So yeah, so he's off in Maui chilling out now, and yeah, New York's gonna be a good show. It's a lifelong dream of me and my brother to get in a van and go and tour around the States, even Europe. This whole thing's amazing. Even though we're like cramped up in that little van down there, it's like, this is great. We got our passport stolen. This is great. This is what it's about. We've waited 15 years for this. So America's gonna be amazing, yeah.
So this is actually, and that's what I always think, like if you look at great bands, how they evolve and how they started off, I mean, and if you could choose a period where you want to be with that band or see that band, I would want to be in the beginning of the band.
Right, when you can see them walking into the venue, hanging out, having a coffee, hungover, whatever, you'd want to see that because that is essentially what drove them to get to that success. So it is an amazing moment. I'm taking every day, like, trying to document as much and just really take it all in. Whereas I think if I'd done this maybe 7 years younger, no pun intended, I think I would have let it wash over me. I think I would have been like, this is great, this is my life, this is sweet, it's easy. But because I've been working for it real hard, I'm really appreciating every little detail, which is cool, even being robbed.
Hey, I saw there's merchandise. You gave away some merchandise as well. Is that still possible for people to go to your page and to your Facebook page and apply for some free stuff?
Absolutely, man. Just apply.
Who did the artwork actually for the merchandise?
Artwork was actually my signature, and then we wanted the idea of a stamp of approval. So originally we had like a wax red circle, and then we like it's a bit postcardy. Then we just got an artist, a guy called Chris Rosenfeld, who does all my pictures. He's a G. To just create that, it's like a drawn red circle, isn't it? And then with my signature, so it all feels like it's a natural. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like a natural stamp of me. Yeah.
So what do people have to do to get some stuff for free?
Naked pictures of themselves.
You really, I mean, we have especially a lot of viewers from the States who are 500 pounds, male,
Great.
50 plus.
Send away. Hairier the better, bro.
Hey, thanks so much for your time. I hope the album will be out soon.
Thank you very much, man. It's been awesome chatting to you.